We just got some pretty interesting leaks for Animal Company's new update, and it's gonna make building new items for the invention machine a lot more interesting. Guys, shout out to the last 5 people that liked and subscribed for my last video. If you want to be on this list in tomorrow's video, make sure to like and subscribe too. Let's get over 500 likes for this leak, guys. We've been kind of getting lower and lower in the likes, and I could really use some help. Otherwise, you're gonna make my little friend very sad. So guys, let's get right into the leaks coming this week. Today, we're back with a brand new Animal Company leaked video, and in today's video, guys, we're gonna be taking a look at the new things coming in this week's update. Now, I wish I could say more. All I can say is that there's a lot to come over the next month and into next month. Like, literally, the big things that you guys already know. I can't say anymore, but obviously, we're getting a massive update to the map this month that's gonna be OG and give us things that we know and love. Something OG. I have no idea what that means. But then next week, so let me know down in the comment section below what you think it is. But then next month, guys, we are getting a fishing update, a massive fishing update that's going to be dropped in weekly updates. I'm super excited to see what that means. Apparently, there's going to be ways to use it in crafting and a ton of other ways. It's going to be insane. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this whole fishing update's all about because it has me really confused. I mean, I have no idea how that's going to work here in Animal Company, but I'm excited to find out. I feel like they've got some really good secrets hidden in their pockets that they're going to really, like, launch onto us, and we're going to be super pumped about it. But, dude, today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of leaks that are coming out in this week's update. Now, the biggest thing, guys, is obviously with the new invention machine, there is some very, very glitchy lobbies out there that are literally, like, freezing people. If you've ran into one of those lobbies, let me know down in the comment section below. But, I mean, some of these lobbies are so bad that moving around is almost impossible. I mean, it's literally, like, lags the whole server out. It's, you know, very laggy just in general with everybody building inventions. People are running around in, like, helicopters and bikes and cars and buses. There's so many cool builds out there, and, you know, that's causing a lot of lag. So the biggest update that's coming this week is basically some patches to make that all better and less laggy. So a lot of improvements are going to be coming to the invention machine and, like, basically stability updates that are going to help with making things less laggy and run smoother. But on top of that, guys, we also are going to be getting some new items that I think are going to be really, really good to use here in our crafting builds and our invention builds. So we're going to go ahead and open up Discord, get into the leaked server, and take a look at the new items and the new things that are coming in this next update. And bro, I'm actually, like, they're new items. They're new items like, you know, you guys would usually expect. But now that we have the invention machine where we can save builds and build new things, I think that these new items are going to be a really big factor into some of the new builds that you guys are going to be building. And I'm going to go ahead and show you these leaks so that you can start thinking of new things to build come Tuesday's update. So let's go ahead and open up Discord. All right, guys. So if we come here into the leaked Discord server, we've got some really interesting things to look at. So we're going to go ahead and expand the very first part of the leak. And this is a very interesting update. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but basically it says item butcher pipe. Now, the first item that we're getting is a brand new weapon called the butcher pipe, and it says a plumber's best friend and a trusty partner for making something. I don't know why. Oh, wait, makeshift self-defense. Okay, so basically a new weapon, and this whole theme around this new update is butcher themed, which is basically somebody that, like, cuts up meat in, like, a deli for you to eat, like cuts up steak and chicken and all that kind of stuff. And I'm very kind of, like, confused as to why we're getting this. It's kind of random, but I mean, still kind of cool, because the next item, guys, is an item butcher spear. So again, a new weapon. We're getting another spear. A bloody themed spear appears to have already seen some action because it's bloody. So kind of cool, and I feel like that could be kind of cool for skits as well. So I'm looking forward to this new item, and I think it's going to look really cool on builds as well. Then we're going to move down. The next item, we're getting another weapon, and this is the butcher's sword. So each strike fuels its hunger for fresh meat. So I don't know exactly what that means. It's kind of creepy. It could just be like a fun description. Or, guys, it could have some kind of special effect. So maybe some kind of special effect that charges it up for every time you hit, like, a monster and fuels it up. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be some kind of, like, special effect on this sword, because a regular sword would be kind of lame. I mean, we already have, like, 2 of them, 3 of them. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what this is. But then this is where things get really interesting. we're going to go ahead and actually move down to the very last thing. This is the SAWBLADE launcher. So we are getting a brand new SAWBLADE launcher item, a new launcher that has a projectile. Now, the way I think this is going to work is it says if you really need some cutting down trees, you're just cutting trees with this, right? So basically, not only are you going to be able to cut down trees from afar, like from a distance, but what I think this is going to be is basically be like a little, it's going to look kind of like a construction item or a construction like tool, and you're going to be able to shoot these like disc-shaped saws off of it. So there's going to be like these sharp saws that are like circular, and they're going to shoot off of it and like go towards the enemy, and I feel like they're going to kind of work, not like a boomerang, but they're going to like projectile through the air, and whatever is in its path, it's going to like saw through, basically, is how I imagine this. And then I have a feeling whatever it hits, it's going to stick into. So if it like hits a wall, it's just going to stick there, and you'll be able to go get it again and then put it back into your SAWBLADE launcher. Because if we come up here, there is literally a SAWBLADE ammo. So this is in the ammo section, and it says, like a fidget spinner, though it didn't quite pass the toy safety standard, which is kind of funny. It's obviously not safe enough to be a toy item or like a fidget spinner, but that's kind of how I imagine this item working, and I think this is going to be a really cool item. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. And also, imagine we can like take the SAWBLADE and put it in the duplication machine and make massive ones that like are flying through the air like frisbees when you shoot it out of this thing. I think that could be amazing. I just hope you can do that. And if you can't, then I'm sure some modder is going to be able to make something cool and make it look really awesome. I want massive red ones, or like even tiny ones. Like imagine little tiny ones flying through the sky. It'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's the massive leak that's coming out. Now, we also have a little thing for skill backpack plushies. So this adds a plushie keychain to every backpack you own, and this has something to do with if you buy the in-game exclusive, which is actually over there by the leaderboards over there, or by the like ski lift. If you buy the in real life plushie item, then you'll get this in-game plushie keychain that will hang off of all of your in-game backpacks, and it will kind of show other players that you bought the in real life plushie. So it's kind of a cool way to kind of show that off and also get an in-game reward that's exclusive to those people that buy the actual plushie in real life off of the Animal Company website. I think it's pretty cool. You know, obviously it is like something you have to pay for, but I mean, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like you also get like an in-game item as well. So that's pretty much it for the leaks. This guy also says SAWBLADE quest. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if there's going to be an actual new quest, though I will say, guys, it has been a really long time since we got our last quest. I mean, I don't even remember like, I feel like the last quest that we got, unless I'm like forgetting, was the, wait, find the reel, watch the reel. Oh yeah, so the last quest was technically the one we got for the ski lift, where you have to find the reel and then you put it in there, you get the secret like movie, you go through the secret map and stuff like that, and you get the snowboard. So I forgot that there was that quest, but after that, or before that quest, was the chubbier snail quest for the factory, I believe. Not that one. I think it's maybe over here. Yep, this should be it. Yep, there it is. So, I mean, it's been a while since we've gotten another quest, so I'm really looking forward to that, if that is true. I don't know how true that is, though. And then the last thing I want to say, guys, is I was thinking about, like, what the OG map thing could be, because, like I said, they're talking about, like, how they're going to be adding something like OG, like a new map to the game that's going to be OG. And I'm like, what could that be? Now, what I think it could be, guys, is just adding back in the old maps that we haven't seen in a long time. I could be wrong here, but like, I have a feeling that we might be seeing the return finally of Only Up, like the whole Only Up map, because that map was huge. And the fact that they like built that, took all that time, I think that was still one of the most insane updates that they have ever done. And then they just deleted it and hasn't been back in like 6 months. It's kind of insane to me. So I have a feeling that could be returning, but I don't know what else. Like, what else could be OG? And that's my question for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think is OG and could be returning to the game in this next update. It's not going to be this week. It's probably going to be the week after, but I'm looking forward to it. So guys, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Drop a like if you did, please. Let's try to get this video to over 500 likes. I know you guys can do it. And let me know what you're most excited about from the leaks coming this week. I think it's going to be pretty sick. I think these items are going to be really cool to see what people do and putting them onto builds and then into the invention machine. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next daily upload. episode. Bye-bye.